What's up guys, my name's Micah, and this is the M1 iPad Pro. It was released in April of last year. And with the M1 chip, many people thought it was going to have some crazy big update with the software, but for most people, it seemed to kind of disappoint them. But with iPadOS 16 and probably new iPad Pros on the way, does that make this one's worth going to go up? That's what we'll talk about today. Today we're going to be talking about this iPad and why I think it's still worth getting for a lot of people. A major question I've been hearing a lot is what iPad Pro to buy for high-intensive things. I would say if you're in the market for an iPad Pro, this is probably the best option obviously, but there's another thing to consider. As you all may know, we're right on the edge of most likely getting an M2 iPad Pro. But what does that look like for this iPad and the other iPads in the lineup? Well, here's my expectation. I highly doubt there will be any new features coming to the new M2 iPad Pro that will make upgrading from this definitely seem worth it. There are some speculations that there could be the dynamic island from the 14 Pros coming to the iPad, but with multiple applications on separate floating islands. Another popular rumor that's been around since this one was released is a mini LED display coming to the 11-inch iPad Pro. This one seems likely, but nothing is confirmed yet. So what does this mean for the new iPad Pro and this iPad? Well, it's probably going to replace this iPad in every Apple store, but it'll mean it'll go on sale everywhere else. I can only imagine it will be priced starting at around $600 to $700. You can already get these on Amazon for around $100 to $150 off for what Apple sells these for. First, let's talk about software. Slight disclaimer here, I don't actually have iPadOS 16 on this iPad yet. My reason being is that this is my main device, and if there's a problem, then I don't want to ruin it that has all my information. So with iPadOS 16, we'll finally get proper external screen support. So no more mirroring, it will now actually conform to the shape of your monitor. The next big thing is the Stage Manager multitasking. iPadOS 16 has plenty of nice updates, but there's so many other places to learn about that. In today's video though, I'll be looking at this iPad and how it's holding up. Okay, so the first thing to look at is accessories for this iPad. So first, I'll talk about the Apple Pencil. Now I know there's a bunch of other really great styluses out there as well, but I don't think anything really compares to the Apple Pencil. It also has an unforgivable $130 price tag, but I think if you use it, it's definitely worth it. I take multiple college courses and I use it in every class for note-taking and drawing examples of diagrams from the whiteboard. The Apple Pencil's touch sensitivity is amazing, and I still cannot get over how useful the double tap feature is to change tools so easily. I personally have it set to switching between my current tool and the eraser. The other really great feature is its snap connection and charging on top of the iPad. It's seamless and it's really fun to play with. There's plenty of really great apps to use this with, such as Notability, Procreate, and GoodNotes 5. The next major accessory is the Magic Keyboard. I absolutely love this keyboard and use it quite often, such as writing this video script. Super handy to have a really nice keyboard for the iPad that's backlit and also has a trackpad. One of the best things about this keyboard is that it's not Bluetooth connection or anything. It's just these 3 pin connectors on the back of the iPad. Another really great thing about these pin connectors and the keyboard is that technically the iPad has wireless charging. Now obviously that doesn't mean setting it on a MagSafe charger or anything, but it can charge with an open port or a dock. Speaking of a dock, it's also a really great accessory to have. My main use for this specific dock is that it has a USB-A port, meaning I can use this SD card to USB adapter to transfer files from my SD card straight to my iPad. Another really useful thing is having an HDMI 2 port to plug my iPad into a TV, but now with proper screen support. The last main thing I want to talk about today is the versatility of this iPad. It's just incredible how with just the help of either the Magic Keyboard or the Apple Pencil, it can almost entirely change the form factor. It basically goes from a regular tablet to a notebook to a laptop to a computer. That's up to you to figure out. But for me, I would say yes. I don't usually use a MacBook, even though I have access to them and have the same information on them. It's just super nice having one device that I can toss in my backpack and go to class with. I just need to bring the Magic Keyboard and one of my other cases for note-taking. Alright, so I've talked a lot about some of my favorite things with this device, and I'm just still so impressed with it, and I'm really excited to see how it holds up over the next multiple years. Let me know down in the comments how you guys use your iPad Pros, and if there's something I missed. That's been it for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.